Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. Today we are going to be kitting up my next diamond painting. And just as a little disclaimer, I am pre-filming this quite a ways in advance. I think, what's today? Today's Thursday the 10th, and you guys won't see this video until Monday, but in the States it is a long weekend, so we'll be going up to camp, and we won't be home until probably later Monday afternoon, if I had to guess. So I wanted to make sure that I had a video up for you guys, and I've also finished my current diamond painting, so I need to kit up anyway. So we'll be doing that together. Now, since this isn't like a full week since I've talked to you guys in a whip and chat or kitten chat, I do have some tag questions to kind of fill in some of the time. But I thought we could chat about a couple of things and then I'll move into the tag questions. Now, I am going to be starting Halloween Night by Emanuela Manello. This is from Oraloa. This kit was sent to me to unbox. I think I unboxed this one, gosh, back in April or May, whenever the halfway to Halloween, all those type themed videos pop up. I believe I did this one back then. I do have an unboxing playlist for this year if you were interested in checking that out. But I just think it's a really cute image. I was excited to fit this one into my schedule this October. We have 58 colors and it looks like we have 3 ABs. So we'll cut these in a second. For my washi tape, I'm going to use this. I know these kind of look more like evil jack-o'-lanterns than the cutesy ones in the diamond painting, but the diamond painting has jack-o'-lanterns and candles, so I'm going for this one. And then for my containers, I'm going to use this kind of orangey yellow. Oraloa comes in baggies. And then for my containers, I'm going to use these. I don't really know how to describe them, but you pop the sides and the top opens. I've traveled with these ones a few times and I've had some luck, so I'm going for that again. I think that's everything. Let me trim my labels. Try to keep them in order. I want to talk just a little bit about my kitting up process because I have had some questions recently, and I feel like sometimes I forget that it's not always the same people that are watching me. So I thought I would just kind of give a little rundown of my kitting up process, and then we would kind of move through some of the other topics. So I do not use the, I don't know what they call it. I don't use the number ledger, I guess. So like the 1 through 60, whatever that number is. For this kit, it's 58. I don't use that when I kit up. I like to just completely cut that off of my labels. I can find it to be a little bit confusing sometimes, and I just don't think it's necessary. I diamond paint by symbol, and then I kit down by DMC. So I really just don't need to know that number 1 on the canvas is number 1 symbol is number 152. I just need to know what the symbol is. So I always trim that off. It's just not relevant to me. It might be to you, and that's cool, but I don't find it of use. And then when I take my drills out, now I have unboxed this one, so I'm not sure that these are completely in order. 57. They actually might be. So I might keep these in here. I'm thinking that the 310 is out because I probably showed you guys the quality, but I think I'm gonna try. Is it gonna be too loud though? Yeah, let me just take these out. I'm just gonna try to keep them in the bag, but I think I can keep them more or less in order by taking them out. Okay, go away. Loud, crinkly sound. All right, let me get these in some kind of order. I try to make kitting up as easy as possible. I used to be somebody who loved to kit up, and then I think I realized how much time kitting up and kitting down took away from me actually diamond painting, that now it just annoys me. I do like to kit up my projects, but kitting down is another story. 12. So we'll get these in order, so hopefully I can kind of zone out and just chat with you guys when I'm actually kitting up. That doesn't always work out well for me though, I won't lie. 31. Wait a minute. Yeah, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 through 35, 36 through 40, 41 through 45, 46 through 50, 51. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. The next thing for me when I kit up is I like to use washi tape on my drill containers. This is something that I have been doing for a very, very long time. I'm not going to claim that I was the first one to do it, but it is something that I've been doing for a very long time, and it just makes kitting down so much easier. So I have a bunch of these plain colored thin washi tape rolls, and I like to try and coordinate them, of course, with my kit or the washi tape that I'll be using on the border. And I lay this down before I put down every single label, and it just makes kitting down a dream. I take a pair of tweezers, I pull up the washi tape, and there's zero residue from the stickers. So I used to kind of give that disclaimer in every video, and I guess I kind of fell off because I have seen a few questions lately asking me what I'm doing. So that's what I do. I like to use washi tape, and it just makes kitting down so much easier. Now, these labels are a tad bit bigger than the washi tape, but it still works just the same. I've never had an issue with that. So now we shall kit up. One of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about was Prime Day. I'm very curious to know if any of you picked up anything during all the Prime Day sales. I actually did very well. I did pick up a few things, but normally I'm somebody who is always looking for a sale, a discount code. If I'm buying something online, I'm looking for that discount code. I cut that too short. So for me, Prime Day is like, oh wow, Prime Day, I'm gonna get so many good deals. But I feel like in recent years, I've been smartening up a little bit, and I've started to realize that it's not always a deal. A lot of the times they'll like raise the list price so that it makes it seem like you're actually getting a really good deal. I'm not saying they do that for everything, because I did get a couple of really good deals this year, or this go around. I think this is the second annual. No, not second annual. I think it's the second Prime Day sale this year. Ugh. But I was just a bit more particular, and I was like kind of really looking at some stuff that I had in my cart before. Like, is it actually a sale? That kind of stuff. I did see that Diamond Art Club was 20% off, I believe. I did not buy anything. I do have a few of the Diamond Art Club kits in my like save for later cart, but my birthday and Christmas are coming up, and it's much easier to put Diamond Art Club Amazon kits on a wish list than like trying to give my family a list of kits that I want from DAC's website. So, whoops. last year I did get a couple of Diamond Art Club kits from my dad, so I decided not to pick anything up. There are a few that I really like, but I'm just going to add them to my birthday and Christmas list for this year. And maybe I'll get a couple diamond paintings. That'd be really cool. But what did I buy? Okay, I bought, oh gosh. I bought a pair of UGG Tasman dupes. So they're like copycat UGG Tasmans. I have them on right now and they're so comfortable. They were such a good deal. It's so funny to me, and I mentioned this to Brie when we were talking about like Prime Day sales and if we were buying anything, and it's so funny to me, and this might not be the case for everybody, but I've noticed it for myself. As I've gotten older, I am always looking for something that, like, I'm looking for a knockoff, basically. Because I have 2 pair of UGG boots from when I was younger that were given to me as gifts, and I love them. But I was looking at the UGG Tasmans, and I was like, there's absolutely no way I'm spending that much money on a pair of shoes. Can I find them for a discount? And the ones that I got, I'll actually show them to you. Why not? These are them. They're like the platform ones. These look exactly like the UGG Tasman. They just don't have the UGG label. And these were like one of the limited, what do they call them? Like limited deals or whatever. I think I got these for like $22 or something. Yeah, I accept that deal. Thank you. So I got those. I also got, I started making egg bites. So like Starbucks kind of, I've never had the Starbucks ones, but they're supposed to be Starbucks copycat egg bites. So I got a set of those like silicone egg bite pans. It was like a 2-pack for like $6.99 or something. And you know what? I have my iPad. Let me just pull up my Amazon so I can give you an accurate. If you don't care, I totally understand. This is not me trying to push my Amazon affiliates at all. Oh, it signed me out. That's okay. I can sign back in. Continue. Password. Sign in. Oh, it's going to make me look at my phone. 1 second. Okay, I had to check my text messages for my 2-step verification. And side note, as your friendly IT person, please make sure you're using 2-step verification. I know it's annoying. Just please make sure you're using it. Okay, what else did I get on Prime Day? This is fun. Let's see. I got... Oh, this is so random. I got a shoe stretcher. I've always wanted one of these, and it's because I got a new pair of dress shoes for work. I have small feet. I have a size 6 foot. But sometimes, but I'm not a full wide. Like obviously you can buy 6W, which is a wide shoe here in the States, but I'm not a wide foot. But like the area where my toes are can be just a bit wider. So sometimes those like closed toe hard dress shoes just like need to be a tiny bit bigger. So I decided to buy a shoe stretcher. I've never had one. And there was one on sale and I was like, you know what? That's a practical item to have. I can stretch out my shoes. So yeah, I got a shoe stretcher. I'm trying to think what else I got. I got my shoes, my silicone egg bite pans, my shoe stretcher. I got one of Steven's mother's birthday presents. Her birthday is Monday when you guys are seeing this. And she asked Steven for a couple of things. I'm trying to think of what she wanted now. Oh, she wanted a pineapple corer and slicer. Typical mom. Mom ask. And then she wanted the TV show Manifest on DVD. It used to be on TV and then it went to Netflix, and none of us have Netflix, so she hasn't been able to watch the last season or two, so she asked for that. And then I got her a puzzle. She's a big jigsaw puzzle person. So I found a really pretty one by Chris Bigelow. If you recall that name, they used to be with Diamond Art Club. I have 1 or 2 pieces from them. I don't know whatever happened there. Maybe they're with Dreamer Designs now. So I found a really, really cute one. So I ordered her puzzle. And then there were a couple of new releases for books that I wanted to pick up. They were not part of Prime Day sale, but I did want to grab them, so I figured I might as well order them while I was placing my order. And then I ordered just a couple of like staples, undergarments and stuff like that that tend to have really good deals for Prime Day. So I'm pretty happy with everything that I got. I definitely did not overdo it this time around, which I can tend to do, because when you see that big Prime Day deal, you're like, oh my gosh, it's a sale. But is it really? I don't know. So anyway, let me know what you guys got for Prime Day. I would be interested to know. Let me know if any of you picked up anything from Diamond Art Club, because I will not lie to you, I was tempted, but it was like, you know what? No. Everybody was, like, a lot of people in my family, not a lot, my dad, my sister, Steven's mom, they have been asking me for my birthday and my Christmas list. So I was like, just hold off, put those on your birthday list and Christmas list, and we'll go from there. So that was Prime Day. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I needed to give you guys an update on. I don't think so. As far as this week, video-wise, obviously today we have a kitten chat. Wednesday, I do believe, is Wishlist Wednesday, although I'm sitting here with you guys having absolutely no idea what store I'm going to do for Wishlist Wednesday. I need to go back through the playlist and see what I've already done, because for the life of me, I cannot remember. I know I've done Diamond Art Club. I know I've done Dreamer Designs. I did Jada Gem Shop. I did Diamond Painting Shop. I did... Who did I do last month? Art and Soul. I think that's it. So yeah, I need to figure out who is going to be on this week's Wishlist Wednesday. And then Friday will be a post review for Indigo, which is the Dreamer Designs kit that I just finished. And I think that is probably it. In terms of the things that I wanted to just like chat with you guys about. So I think we'll move into the tag questions. Let me just pour this one in so I can open that page up again. All right, tag questions. I will be sure to link this in the description down below. I'm fairly certain this is a set of tag questions that originated in the UK, just based off of the first question. So this is called 30 autumnal questions, and we'll see how many we get to. And this is the question that leads me to believe that this has been originated in the UK, because it says flannels or jumpers. And I do believe that a jumper is a sweatshirt, like a crew neck sweatshirt, or we would call them a hoodie, or is that just like a sweater? Wait, I think maybe a jumper is just a sweater to you guys. What do you call a sweatshirt? Like a hoodie? What do you guys call that? I know some of you are based in the UK. So I used to be big into flannel. I used to wear flannel like every day when I was in high school. I went to a very rural school district, so no surprise there. Now that I'm like a working adult, I would say jumpers, or what I'm assuming is like a sweater, because a flannel isn't really business casual, work appropriate, at least where I work. So probably a jumper, aka a sweater. But if we're at home, you know I have on a crew neck sweatshirt or a hoodie, oversized with some leggings. Yeah, my new home uniform for the rest of this year and the first part of next year will be leggings with an oversized sweatshirt with my new UGG dupes. The next question is fairy lights or candles? I'm probably gonna go for fairy lights. I do love me a good fairy light. I also love candles, especially this time of the year, but I've definitely gotten out of doing candles the last couple of years. I still have them, like, don't get me wrong, but I feel like when you're the person that cleans your house and you start seeing that sometimes the candles can like get yucky soot and stuff on your walls, you're like, yeah, I think I'm good. Like when I was younger and I lived with my parents, whatever. Which is very disrespectful of me, but my mom always had candles going, so whatever. But I'm more so into wax melts than candles these days, and I definitely love me some fairy lights. The new Christmas tree that I bought has built-in fairy lights, and it's beautiful. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite Halloween movie? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello. Say hello. We have a bean. Your papa's gonna be home soon from work. It's 3:30, so he'll be home soon. My favorite Halloween movie is Halloween Town. Oh, that's a good girl. I love Halloween Town. I need to watch it. I have not watched it yet this year. Do not be showing your booty on camera, my girl. All right, you go down. I have the back door open for you so you can look out the screen. Halloween Town, definitely. The first one. The other ones, the original one is the best. Are you a pumpkin spiced junkie? No, absolutely not. I don't drink coffee, so I've never had like a pumpkin spice latte or anything like that. I don't really like pumpkin. I'm not somebody who likes pumpkin pie or any, oh, okay, or any baked goods with pumpkin in it. Am I gonna have to close the door on you? I know you want some lovin's. I came right home and started filming. All right, come on, Liz. Say goodbye. Say bye-bye to everybody. Oh, good girl. Okay, go look out the door, okay? Bye. I know you all love the Luna Poppins, so I'll leave that little bit in there. What was I talking about? Pumpkin spice. Yeah, the answer is no. If I need to choose between like a pumpkin flavor or an apple flavor, I'm gonna go for apple. I'm just not big into pumpkin. Hot chocolate or tea? Hot chocolate. Absolutely. I love hot chocolate. I can't wait. We always have a hot chocolate bar. Steven doesn't drink coffee either. He'll occasionally have like an iced coffee, or when he's at work, if it's like really, really cold, he'll sit down with some of the guys and have a coffee, but we don't keep coffee in the house. So we have a hot chocolate bar in the winter. So, and I like to get different little marshmallows and toppers and all that stuff. So I'm excited to set that up. It's definitely getting to be hot chocolate weather here in New York. It's been getting chilly at night and the days are just like so perfect. I don't even think it touched 60 today. So as you can see, I have on a long sleeve shirt today. Rain or fog? Rain, 100%. I love absolutely love a rainy day, which reminds me, speaking of rain, I meant to put this at the top of the video, but when I'm filming this, Hurricane Milton has just hit really, really early this morning, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it made landfall. So any of you that are watching that are located in Florida, I hope that you guys are all okay. We do have a family friend who's down there, and we were able to touch base, and she is safe, which is wonderful. I know it was a heck of a storm, you guys. I cannot believe, I don't know if you've been following it, but there's this man that apparently locals call Lieutenant Dan, who rode the storm out on his boat. Wild to me, absolutely wild. I'm sure many others did that as well. But I just wanted to say, if any of you were in the path or were affected, I hope that you guys are all right. And you know, if there's anything that I can share out that would be helpful to you guys, let me know and I will take a look and I will do my best to help you out. The question was rain or fog. 100% rainy days. There's nothing better to me than a rainy, cold day where I can curl up on the couch with a book. That's my happy place. Do you decorate your home for autumn? Yes, I do. I decided not to do Halloween this year. I just did fall decorations. My Christmas decorations go up like first weekend in November. So I didn't want to decorate for fall in September, take it all down. Decorate for Halloween in October, take it all down, and then start decorating for Christmas. So I decided just to do fall, and then I did add in a few little Halloween touches with like some throw blankets and throw pillows and stuff, but I did not bring up all of my Halloween decorations. Favorite vampire? Well, funny you should ask, and I didn't even know if this question was on here, but I'm almost done with my Twilight series reread. I'm on Breaking Dawn, and I'm on chapter 28, page 540. My library has had all of the audiobooks available, which was very surprising to me. I should just make a second container for this. They've had all of the audiobooks available, so I've been able to move through the series pretty quickly, which is exciting. So I'm going to say Edward. I'm so corny. I love the Twilight series. It's so funny to read it now as an adult. It's definitely not, like, not every book is a 5-star, but the series as a whole is like, okay, I kind of love it. So probably Edward, although, what is the guy's name in Serpents and the Wings of Night? What is his name? I gotta Google it, because I loved him too. Serpents and the Wings of Night. What is his name? I know her name's Araya. Rain, that's what I thought it was. Oh, he was I liked him a lot too. I also have borrowed the audiobook for Dirty Rich Vampire, I think is what it's called, by Geneva Lee. So maybe I'll have a new favorite vampire. But for now, I'm going to stick with Edward because I feel like, how can you not? I don't know. How can you not? I'm trying to think. There's another book series that I read with a vampire in it, but now I can't remember. So we'll go with Edward. Do you have any traditions for autumn? Not really. Usually my nieces come over for a Halloween sleepover and they usually carve pumpkins here, but my girls are busy now. I don't know if they have time for TT to have a sleepover this month. I'll have to talk to my sister. But usually they do come for a Halloween sleepover and we'll do Halloween things. I would say that's probably really the only tradition. We always used to go apple picking. We were able to go this year, but it's been a while, so I don't really think that that's a tradition anymore. Maybe we can start it up as a tradition again, but yeah. What's your favorite fall color? Maroon. I love to wear the color maroon, like wine color kind of. I don't know. I'm always drawn to that in like shirts, tops, or dresses in the fall. I also like burnt orange. I remember talking about this recently. I also like burnt orange for clothing in the fall. So probably those two colors, like a wine maroon and a burnt orange. Maybe I was talking about fall leaf colors because we did do a fall tag to kick off the official first day of fall/autumn. So maybe that's where I was talking about colors. Next we have, do you like horror movies? No, absolutely not. I hate them. I'm a scaredy cat. We've talked about this many times on my channel. I'm terrified of basically my own shadow. So the answer is no. Also, I don't read horror books of any kind. What is your favorite autumn scented candle? I know this was on the last tag because I will take every excuse I can to talk about the Leaves candle from Bath & Body Works. It is my favorite scent. I love it. I even bought the Leaves body spray this year. I've been using it more as a room spray than a body spray, but I have worn it a couple times and I have gotten some compliments, so. Halloween or Thanksgiving? I am not a lover of Thanksgiving, which is kind of ironic because my birthday usually falls on or around Thanksgiving. And I think that's kind of why I don't love it, because when it's on Thanksgiving, it's like we're doing all the Thanksgiving things. And that makes me sound like such a little brat, but that's not the case. For me, for my birthday, I like to do nothing. I like to be in my fall uniform, which like I mentioned is leggings and a sweatshirt, cozy socks or slippers. And I like to just sit with my Christmas decorations, read or diamond paint or watch a movie. I just don't love Thanksgiving. I don't love Halloween either. I love getting trick-or-treaters. I love seeing young kids in their costumes because they get so excited. I love when they get so excited to say trick-or-treat. Like, I do love that aspect of Halloween, but I'm not like a Halloween stan, if that makes sense. What's your favorite thing about autumn? Have you guys heard the clip that's going around of Richard from Gilmore Girls where he's like, I am an autumn. Now I feel like I need to say it like that. Everything. I think that was my same answer to the last tag where that was a question. I love the cooler weather. I love the colors. I love the smells. I just love the overall vibe of autumn. Your favorite burr month. Now, I have said this the last couple of kitten chats, like I thrive in the burr months. September, October, November, December. I love them. Because there's just so much going on and there's so many fun things and decorations, and I love the burr months. I feel like I'm going to say November because my birthday is in November, but also, I love once the fall starts hitting in September. I love that vibe. I love the true fall days in October, but then I love December. I don't know. I love it all. I'm going to pause really quickly right here because I think Steven just got home from work. So I'm going to go say hello to him and then we'll come back and finish. We have 15 more tag questions, so we will finish that and finish kitting up in just a second. Okay, I'm back with a special guest.
Hello.
And he is going to answer the next question because it is the perfect question for him.
Is it really?
Are you ready? You might have to speak up a little bit. Do you prefer autumn or winter? Why?
Winter.
And why?
Because there's more stuff to do in winter.
And what season do you hate? Autumn.
I wish it could only be like 2 to 3 weeks long.
Ugh,
and then straight snowfall.
That's so rude.
Snowfall until like mid-April.
Steven is a big snowmobiler.
Yeah.
They know where you, well, they don't
Right
know
now,
where you were.
Like,
but.
so we went apple picking now, and the cider donuts, and the leaves are falling. Like, okay, it can be winter now. Like, that's right when I go, like, apple picking, I'm ready for
But
winter.
we haven't had my birthday yet.
Your birthday could be during the winter. It would be great.
I mean, it's close enough, yeah. Yeah, but you would never be home because you're always gone in the winter.
We can't say
Steven,
never.
She's already been in the video. You always say, if it's snowing on your birthday, then you know where I'll be. Snowmobiling.
We could have an early birthday.
No, we can't. That's rude.
It would be a dilemma, yes.
Okay.
But if I had that much snowmobiling, like time though, like I would be going. Plus, it's you.
Do you know what my favorite between the two seasons is?
What?
Do you know?
Holiday?
They no, not holiday.
Oh, what?
My favorite of the two seasons.
Oh.
Autumn or winter?
Autumn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Duh.
Insert the Gilmore Girls. I am in autumn.
Did you show the viewers what we have in our living room right now?
They know. I tell them like everything. They haven't seen it because it's not decorated.
Yeah.
But I talked about it.
Yeah.
It's not a Christmas tree right now because it's not decorated. It's just a tree.
So I kind of figured, like, I walked home. It was like the perfect picture. So when I got home, I walked into the living room, and Luna's cat tree is literally right in the main tree. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? And Luna's sitting on top of it, like, oh, hi, Dad. And I walk in here, and I look over to my left, and boom, there it is. The Christmas tree.
It's not a Christmas tree.
Oh, it's the fall
It's
tree.
just a tree with
it's the fall
lights.
tree.
It's not a Christmas tree until I decorate it with Christmas decorations. Duh. God, we've only been together for 7.5 years. You should know the deal
I
by
will admit, it does give off some nice light.
It does.
So.
Do you like the new built-in fairy lights?
I do.
Yeah. What is Luna doing?
She's scratching.
Oh.
Scratching pole. She's out flipping around there. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna finish. Toodles.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I love you too.
Love you too, viewers. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Don't do that. Okay. Next question is, what's your Halloween costume dream? Oh gosh. I don't know. I don't dress up for Halloween. I'm an old lady now. Not really. I know I'm not an old lady. I don't want to upset. Whenever I talk about being old, some of you that are older than me are like, girl. I don't know. I think I'm going to pass on that one. I don't really know. Favorite witch? Ooh. Well, Luna is named after Luna Lovegood, of course, so I have to put her on the list. But also Marnie from Halloween Town. And Professor McGonagall. Probably Minerva. I feel like Minerva and McGonagall is probably my favorite witch. Where would you like to spend your Halloween? I enjoy giving out candy, so I'm fine with spending it at home. We have some pretty small kids in our neighborhood, so they don't do a lot of houses for trick-or-treating. So I like to be home and passing out candy to them because they're always so cute. Scarf or hat? Ooh. I have a massive scarf collection, so probably scarves, just because once I have a hat on, I have a hat on for the day. Like, that hat is not going on and coming off. It's staying on. And I was raised, like, with very specific hat etiquette. Like no hats at the table, no hats inside, like if you're going to certain places. So probably a scarf. Yeah. Favorite tree. Oh, I don't, I mean, I know Christmas trees because I used to work at a Christmas tree farm, but, I guess a maple tree in the fall. I think they always look so pretty, but willow trees are pretty as well. We had a magnolia in our backyard, but we ended up having to take it down because the roots were starting to get too big and they were kind of starting to get too close to the basement. I guess maybe a magnolia tree, but that's more of a spring tree than a fall tree. What is your dream place to visit during autumn? Ooh. I mean, I feel like I live in a pretty good autumn area, upstate New York. Get a lot of leaf changes and that kind of stuff. My dream place to visit. I don't know. I've been to Vermont in the autumn. I have some family that lives there, so I can't really say Vermont, but that's a really pretty place to go if you're looking for autumn vibes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer for that one either. Vampires or zombies? Definitely vampires. Edward Cullen all the way. I am not into like the whole zombie thing, TV shows, books. I just not really interested. What song do you listen to in autumn? Well, the only one that's coming to mind is the Twilight, like, that one. But I can't remember. I used to have the Twilight soundtrack when I was younger. So I know who sings it, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But the Twilight soundtrack is very good for autumn vibes. Absolutely. Bats or spiders? Ugh. Oh gosh. If we're going for cutesy, like decoration wise, bats, because they always look cute in like decoration form. But in real life, oh God, I don't know. Bats scare me because of like rabies and stuff. I'm the spider catcher because Steven's scared of spiders. These last questions are kind of hard. I don't really know that I have a proper answer for some of these. A walk in the woods or a walk in the mall? Ugh, I hate the mall. Ugh. I have not been shopping in a mall and I can't even tell you how long. And it's glorious. So I guess a walk in the woods. We have like what they call a rail trail in our neighborhood, in our area. So it's kind of like a nature path, but it's an actual like what's the word I'm looking for? Like paved surface. Oh, that's where a lot of bike riders go. So you're still like in nature, in the trees and stuff, but it's a bit more of a safer place to walk. What is he doing? Our bathroom is right on the other side of this wall. So if you hear water running, I think it's because Steven's washing his hands. 38.56. Okay. What is your favorite autumn food? Probably mashed potatoes or mac and cheese. I feel like those are both pretty like solid fall side dishes. So probably either of those. Name a book that makes you think of autumn. How many times have I talked about Twilight in this video? And I think that that's just because it's what I'm like currently reading, that it's right at the forefront of my mind. But I'm trying to think of what I've read already this month, because I'm definitely in like the fall vibes. I feel like for me, fantasy becomes a big thing to me in the fall. I read a lot of fantasy and romance all year, but I feel like right now I'm really just picking up not heavy fantasy, but some pretty solid fantasy books. Just feels like the perfect time. But I'm trying to I'm like drawing a blank on everything that I've read this month, which actually has been quite a bit. I've been definitely in a reading mood lately. If we wanted to do like an actual book recommendation video in the form of like a whip and chat or a kitten chat, we can definitely revisit that. Let me know if you guys are interested in something like that in the comments. Halloween party or Halloween movie marathon? Definitely movie marathon. I do not like parties. I just don't like them. The final question, which is just about perfect because we are almost done here. The final question is favorite item of clothing for autumn. Probably going to have to go with leggings. Also, how many times have I talked about leggings in today's video? Whatever. Probably leggings. I do love a good sweatpant too, but leggings, yeah. I'm gonna say leggings. Such a basic girl answer. All right, we have 4 colors left here. We have 3 ABs, and we have 1 more regular drill. For some reason, there's a regular drill in the middle of the numerical order, but I think I'm going to move that so it's all the regular drills and then the 3 specials together. I can't remember if I told you guys that this is a round, but you probably guessed that because Square Drills and I have not been friends lately. Although Diamond Art Club just previewed a new kit from Rita Konya, who is one of my favorite artists, I would say. And it's so beautiful. It's a winter themed kit, but it's a square. Ugh. But I'm still very much tempted. It's definitely going to go on my wish list. I'm still going with the no buy, but it's tempting. It's really pretty. Like I said, I think I'm going to put it on my wish list, and then maybe if they run a sale on the site for Black Friday or Cyber Monday, which usually they do at some point, maybe I'll pick that one up for this winter. So that is it for today's kitten chat. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I am very much looking forward to starting this kit. I have not diamond painted in a couple of days. I finished my current whip, I think on Tuesday. And it didn't take me very long on Tuesday. So Tuesday evening and Wednesday I have not diamond painted. So I'm excited that we kitted this one up so I can hopefully do a little bit of diamond painting tonight. Like I mentioned, we are headed to camp on Friday. You guys are seeing this Monday. Yay for pre-filming. So I'm hoping to get a good amount of diamond painting done. I don't know if there's any like projects or anything that we need to help with while we're up there for camp, but hopefully I can still get some diamond painting time in. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope, like I mentioned earlier, I hope everybody that was in the path of Milton is doing okay, and that if you're in the States and you have a long weekend this weekend, I hope that you enjoyed it and were able to relax and recharge. With that, I will see you guys on Wednesday for Wishlist Wednesday, shop to be determined. I'll see you guys then. Bye.